Looks like we got Ramont with Stefanik and Stenari. Stefanik pushes over the near side wall. Alaska jumps on it, pushes up through the neutral zone into the Ducks' end. Jack Cosgrove moves it up the wall just behind Stenari. Alaska is able to push it back into the zone. Eisenberg back behind the net, drives up the wall. Alaska's got the near side wall pinched, held in the zone. Comes back to their D. Outside of Stefanik's reach, Ducks unable to clear it. Alaska holds the zone. Now it's transitioned up and cleared out, but cut off by Alaska through the neutral zone. Stenari steps on the loose puck. He gets pinched off the wall. That's a little bit of interference. No call. Who lost an edge there? Eisenberg lost an edge. Alaska moves it up the near side wall. That's broken up by Jack Ivey. Pushed back in, fanned on by Cosgrove, sent up and cleared, held in. Ben Ivey comes in, skates into the loose puck. These are for Brother Jack. Back down to Ben. Ben behind the net, wraparound attempt. And we got looked like the referee had his arm raised for a penalty, but maybe it was loose or the net getting knocked off. Nice little transition from Jack to Ben. Ben for the wraparound, unsuccessful though. Jack steps in, no penalty. Comes back, Baker gets it back to McGilligan. He shoves it back down to Baker. Cross-ice feed, just missed. Alaska's got a stick on the cross-ice feed. Had Ben over there. Alaska moved it up the far side wall, transitioned through the neutral zone, gains the red line, drives it into the Duck zone. Cluckstall fanned on the push up the wall. Alaska with some pressure. Puck comes all the way back to their D. Shot one way over the net off the back wall. McGilligan steps into it, moves it up the wall through the neutral zone. Ben Ivey jumps on the loose puck. Zone entry down the left side. Shot. And I don't know where that went. Oh, it got stuck in the goaltender's, just in his crutch of his arm or something. Scott line out. We got Grant and McCarr on the wings. McCarr picks it up on the half wall, works his way to the center slot area, and the puck comes off of his stick and covered up by the Alaska goaltender. Butchkoff looking to jump on a loose puck, comes up the near side wall here. Grant picks it up, he avoids a hit. That's Scott. Puck works its way behind the Alaska goalie up the far side wall. Butchkoff working it off the wall. Hops through Grant. Grant's got it. He cycles it into the corner to Scott. Scott met with some pressure, pushes it behind the Alaska goaltender. Grant there with some forecheck pressure, moves up the wall, held in by Miller. Miller chops it back down into the corner. Grant's going to jump on the loose puck. He spins away from pressure, tries to get it out into the slot area to Klutchkov. That's knifed out of the harm's way. Grant almost held the zone. Now the pressure pushed it out. Miller pushes it right back through and into Alaska's zone. Ducks go for a change. Takashima on the forecheck pressure. Alaska sends it over to near side wall. Cosgrove jumps on a loose puck. Gets pushed back to Artukovic. He peels it off the wall, moves it over to kind of hard through this netting. Hand pass being called. Face off at the center ice, center dot. Ducks pull it back to the D. Eisenberg drives it in deep. Puck wraps around far side. Krupczynski over there with some pressure. Alaska peels it back behind their own net and into the near side corner. Up the wall. It's hard to pick up who's down there. Lou. Alaska comes away with it on the exit, crosses the red line, drives it into the Duck zone. Comes off the wall, back behind Como, weird. Ducks move it up the near side wall. Alaska punches it back down low. Ducks move it up the far side wall. Ramont picks it up, transitions through the neutral zone. Yeah, having a real difficult time picking up who's who out there. Alaska with it. They transition it through the neutral zone. Zone entry, shot, deflected off of Klexstall. Skating up into the netting, it looked like. So as you can see, we're shooting through this net, and the lighting, the natural lighting coming in, makes it a little difficult to pick up who's who. So if I miss Paul, who's got the puck. Puck battle through the neutral zone, Ducks with it. Stefanik picks it up, tries to move around the pressure. Last guy back's able to punch it out. McGilligan retracts back. Klexstall moves it over the far side. Stenari transitions it up through the neutral zone. Ramott's going to jump on a loose puck, works it into the corner. He's got some pressure. Alaska on the exit. Held in by McGilligan. He steps in. Puck comes off the wall and back into the Duck zone. Stefanik picks it up, makes a nice little move. Zone entry, gets it over to Ramott. Ramott with it on the half wall, down into the corner. Met with some pressure. Puck trickles back behind the net. Stenari activates in on the forecheck. Stefanik there with support. Stenari looking for it. He battles back towards the corner. Alaska's going to the box for a penalty. McGilligan's got it. He's got it. Shot. Rebound. Pushed to the far side wall. Picked up by Ramott. Ramott's got it, and Alaska's going to touch up for the penalty. And Alaska's going to go to the box. Ducks going to get a first power play opportunity of the game. Face off out deep in the Alaska zone to the left of the Alaska goaltender. We got Stenari, Stefanik, Klechkov. Who's over there? Klechkov got punched off the puck. Alaska wraps it up the wall and hits the netting. Yeah, Stefanik and Eisenberg on the back end. Klechkov, Grant, and Stenari. Trying to pick it up. Is that Ben Ivy? Yeah, it's Ben over there with Klechkov and Stenari. Back to Eisenberg, over to Stefanik. Back to Eisenberg, up high. Shot. Pad save. Stefanik picks it up, pushes it back into the corner. Alaska's there to wrap it up the wall. Held in by Stefanik. Shoved into the corner, but into the just inside the blue line, but then Alaska's able to skate into it and clear the zone. Back to Eisenberg. Stefanik picks it up on the back end. He gets a wheel spin and cuts out of the zone. Through the neutral zone, cross the red line, cross ice feed over to Klechkov. Klechkov works down the wall into the corner, drops it back to Stefanik. Stefanik up high, over to Eisenberg. Down low to Stenari. Stenari in the circle, shot, save, no rebound. .24 left in the first period. 3 shots to 0. Ducks on a power play. Over to Stefanik. Stefanik over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg down low to Stenari. Stenari off the wall. Centers it. Picked up. Driven in. Loose puck. And then now it's covered up. Grant got a nice little drive in. Power play unit changed up. Got 1:02 left in the power play. Hopefully it pays off. Jack Ivey steps in with Ben Ivey and Luke Baker. Luke looking for it. He pulls it back, gets it back to Klexstall. Klexstall winds up with the drive wide of the net. McGilligan activates down low, punches it behind the net. Oh, it works its way over to Jack. Jack Ivey's got it, pushes it down to Baker. Baker off the wall, or out of the corner, back to Klexstall, down to the half wall to Jack. Down to Baker, back out to Jack, big drive, big pad save. Baker's got it, he pushes it up the wall, but not hard enough. Alaska's gonna be able to get a stick on it and clear it out of the zone. All the way down in on Como. Quick little transition back up to Ben. Ben's got it with the entry, gets it over to Jack. Jack's got Baker on the back door, Baker with the back, big rebound, and it hopped over Ben Ivey's stick and cleared out all the way down. 15 seconds left. on the power play. Shoved up to Ben Ivy. Bang. Cross-ice feed. Comes off of Alaska's player. Shoved up through the neutral zone. McElligott pinches the wall right here at the red line. Scott looking for the action, for the puck. McElligott battling for it. Got it right here on the red line. Through the obstruction. Alaska skates into it. Steps up. Nice little check by McElligott on the puck carrier through the neutral zone. Ducks go for the change. Change it on the fly. Cross-ice feed. Klitschkov had a hard time picking up the puck cleanly. Puck transition back into the zone. Alaska with this shot. Doesn't make its way in. Pushed out far to the far side wall. And out of the zone, Alaska drives it right back in. Miller back to pick it up. He pushes it over to, I don't know who that was. Kravchinsky has a hard time picking up the puck. Alaska's able to continue down the wall into the corner. Bouncing puck in the slot. Cleared out. Alaska holds his own. They push it back into the corner. Wow, it looked like offside. I think we got away with an offside there. Lou continues on, and that's Takashima. Now that's Lou. That was Takashima behind it. Puck moved over to the far side. Kravchinsky over there. Alaska pushes it back behind their own net. Centering attempt. Alaska there to clear that out. They push it out of the zone. Chip behind Miller. Artukovic back. He pulls his guy into the corner. Broken up. Kravchinsky sends it up the wall. Ducks go for a change. Lou in on the forecheck pressure. Alaska picks it up. They transition up the wall. Held in by Ramat. Now it's pushed out into the neutral zone. Battle along the red line. Alaska gets a stick on it. Sends it into the Duck zone. Como back to play it. He reverses it back over to... Still having a hard time picking up who that is over there. Cosgrove works out from behind. Sends it up. Connects to Stenari. Nice little entry. Stefanik shoves it over to Stenari. Stenari has some pressure bear down on him. Puck battle along the half wall. Pushed behind the Alaska net. Over the near side wall here. Cosgrove activates down low. Held in by Ramat. Now it's pulled out into the neutral zone. Shoved back in by the Ducks. Pushed into the corner. Nice little turnover created by Grant. And then shoved out. It's going to be an odd man or a breakaway attempt on that, and they come in and score. So a quick turnover, and Alaska jumps on the loose puck, goes in and goes top shelf over Como and takes a 1-0 lead on their second shot of the game. So it's all Ducks. Puck gets sent out. Alaska goes in all alone. It's 1-0. Baker steps in on the face-off, pushes it forward. McElligott wraps it up the wall. Alaska drives it into the zone. Klitschkov back to pick it up. He goes hard around the wall, chipped up and out. Intercepted by Alaska through the neutral zone. That was an offside entry as it came out and back in. 7:11 left in the first period. Jack Ivy stepping in on the face-off. Ben Ivy picks it up. He cuts across the red line. Zone entry down the right wing. Pulls up. Cross-ice feed to McElligott. McElligott, top circle shot. Big pad save out into the slot area and cleared out. McElligott gets back on the back check. He pulls up in the corner. Met with some pressure. Drives it up the wall. Ben Ivy goes cross-ice over to Kluckstall. Kluckstall one hand on the stick. Gets it. Drives it in. Back behind the Alaska goaltender. He moves it up the far side wall. Baker cycles back, chips it down low. He's tripped up. No call by the referee. Puck trickles off the wall. Alaska's there to jump on the loose puck through the neutral zone. And they drive it into the far side corner. Reverse back. And then Artukovic there with some pressure. Alaska comes down into that corner that has all this obstruction. And looks like the Ducks go in the box. Nope, Alaska go in the box. Again, so the Ducks are going to have another power play opportunity. Miller drives it in. That's going to allow Alaska to touch up. And the Ducks are going to get a second power play opportunity. See if they can tie the game on this. Looks like roughing is the call. Face off to the right of the Alaska goaltender. Stenari pushes in. Grant looking for loose puck. Puck stuck there. Klutchkov chops at it. Alaska's able to get a stick on it, push it out into the neutral zone. Eisenberg cross-ice feed, zone entry. Comes off of Stenari's stick, allows Alaska to clear it all the way down. So Eisenberg settles things down, lets things get set up, gets chased out from behind the net, moves it up the far side wall. Stenari's got it. He gains the red line. Met with some pressure, held on to. No call. Pushed up the wall there, met with some pressure there again, pushed into the corner. Stefanik's going to activate down the wall. He's got it. Pushes it up high to Eisenberg. Back down low. Stenari back out in the slot. Just fanned on it was Grant. Stefanik with it. Shot, glove save. Looks like we got the Ivy twins and Baker out there with Stefanik and Eisenberg on the back end. Baker looking for the puck in the corner. Ben Ivy comes away with it. Circles behind the net, gets things set up. Gets it out to Ben. Ben with a drive, little shot, deflected wide. Comes out. Stefanik's going to activate down. Baker pulls up his position, tries to drive it in off the face mask and out into the neutral zone. Alaska's able to break that up. Transitions it over the near side wall. Out in front of Baker. Baker pinches the wall nicely, holds it in. Jack drives it for Ben. And unable to hold the zone was the Ducks. Quick little transition. Baker works it back in the zone. Drop pass to Ben. Ben works around the pressure into the corner. Baker follows up with support. Back to Stefanik. Stefanik over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg down low. Shot and deflected. Baker got the deflection in front of the net. Eisenberg sent it in. Baker did a drive-by in front of the goaltender and got a stick on it for the deflection and the tying goal. So Baker from Eisenberg and Stefanik on the tying goal, power play goal there. Still early on, 4 minutes left in the first period. Ramont in there gets a puck off the wall to Lou, and he got a stick checked as he was trying to pick it up. Alaska gains the zone. They come in, zip one in on Como. He grabs that with the shoulder and the glove. Puck pushed up the wall. Krupczynski crosses the red line, drives it in, pulls it off the wall, loses the puck, comes to Takashima. Takashima moves it over to Lou, and he fanned on his little redirection. Takashima comes back to it. He tries to push it back down to Lou, drives it back to Kluckstall. Alaska there takes over and is able to shove it up and out. Kluckstall back, picks it up. He drives it back over to Krupczynski. Krupczynski loses it off the wall, fans on the dump in. Lou picks it up. Lou's got it. He comes off of his stick. Allows Alaska to send it up and out. McElligott almost held the zone there. Chopped it out of midair, but then it got pushed out. Comes back to McElligott. He circles back, drives it up to Krupczynski. Krupczynski has the red line, cuts off the wall, through the center ice, into the circle, works through some traffic, finds his way on the far side wall. Lou tries to center it out. Loose puck, cleared up the wall, held in by Miller. And now it's skated out by Alaska. Through the neutral zone, 2-on-1 develops. Artukovic back, drop pass, picked up nicely. Stretch pass, that's clear. Intercepted by Alaska, backhanded one up over Como. Up the near side wall here, picked up, pad save, kicked out into the corner. Ducks move it up the wall again here. Alaska punch it back down. Artukovic back over to the far side corner, picks it up. Stretch pass, gets it up to Ramat. Ramat enters the zone with speed, rips one wide of the net, picked up by Stenari on the far side wall. Ramat and Stenari battling on the half wall. Stenari comes away with it, and then Luke comes off of his stick. Stefanik picks it up. Nice little drop pass for Artukovic. Drives it down to Ramat. Back to Artukovic. Drives it in. Doesn't deflected wide of the net. Picked up by Stenari. Stenari moves it back to Artukovic. Over to Miller. Miller back to Artukovic. Shot. Loose puck. Rebound. Picked up and pushed in by Ramat. Ramat picks up the rebound in the slot. We have a 2-1 game. 1:49 left in the first period. We got the Ivy twins and Baker out. Eisenberg and Cosgrove on the back end. Battle. Ben Ivy circles back through the neutral zone. Zone entry, pushes it over to Brother Jack. Brother Jack's got it. Brother Ben shot it wide, high over the net and off the back wall. And the net comes off its moorings. Nice little puck transition by the Ivy twins. Ben a little too much wedge on his stick. Trying to pick that far side corner. So Jack steps in. We got 1:28 left in the period. Pulled back to Cosgrove. Cosgrove tries to shove it down to Ben. Ben met with some pressure there. Shoved up and cleared out. Eisenberg back, pulls up behind Como. Gets things set up. Stretch pass. Moves it far side. Almost intercepted. That's kicked out, but it was offside. Shoved up to Jack Ivy. Jack Ivy cuts off the wall. Shot. Save. No rebound. Scott steps in with Klutchkov and Grant. Puck trickles back to McElligott. McElligott punches it into the corner. Alaska worked up the wall. Activation by Kluckstall. Alaska's able to continue on. Battle through the neutral zone. And another turnover and a breakaway, but McElligott back. Backhanded one up over the net. Nice recovery by McElligott to create some pressure and uneasiness. Scott picks it up, drives it up the wall, and it finds its way up and out. 27 seconds left in the period. Klutchkov, turnover, a quick little transition over. Oh, McElligott was looking for it on the left-hand side. Didn't make its way over. Scott circles that through the slot area and then loses it. Alaska's able to send it up and out. Zone re-entry into the corner. Where'd the puck go? And it's shoved back out. No icing being called. 3 seconds. That was a quick 3 seconds. 14 shots to 6. Ducks with the 2-1 lead. Second period coming up next. Stefanik steps in. Puck gets stuck there. Stenari looking for it. gets tied up. Alaska's able to push it up through the neutral zone into the Ducks end. Artukovic picks it up, drives it up to Stenari. Stenari gets with speed, gets it to Ramat, hops over his stick. Stefanik picks it up on the half wall. He's met with some pressure, pushes it down into the corner. Actually, it's battled along the half wall. Ramat comes away with it, comes off of his stick. He's able to get back to the puck into the corner. And it's pushed up the wall and out. No icing being called. Miller back to pick it up. He cycles it back over to Artukovic. Artukovic met with some pressure. Puck comes up. Ramat gets it up to Stefanik. Stefanik gets a puck knifed off of his stick at the red line, pushes it over to Artukovic. Artukovic moves it up to Stenari. Stenari on the entry, down the right wing, pulls up on the half wall, cycles it into the corner to Ramat. There's a stick laying on the ice there. Ramat with the forecheck pressure, comes off of his stick. And puck's shoved out into the Duck zone, grabbed down by Cosgrove. He cycles back, pulls away from pressure, drives it up the wall, almost intercepted by Alaska, but moves it up to Ben, Jack to Ben, back to Jack. And Alaska takes over, is able to skate it out of the zone. Eisenberg breaks that up nicely. Cosgrove jumps on the loose puck, drives it into the Alaska zone, down behind the net. Jack Ivey picks it up on the back wall, moves it up the near side wall. Ben cuts off, drop pass to Eisenberg. Eisenberg gets hit with some pressure, held in by the Ducks, over to Baker. Baker moves it into the slot, and with the backhand shot, Baker looking for the loose puck. Looks like no calls there. (15-11). Scott punches it in the zone. Carr looking for it. Puck gets out. Eisenberg drives it in. Up the wall. Bounces back. Moved over. Alaska intercepts it to the neutral zone. Battle back and forth. And looks like an offside entry as it came out and back in. (14 shots to 6, 2-1 lead, 14:57 left in the second period. Puck back into the Duck zone, moved back up the near side wall here. Alaska picks it up, drives it back high off the back wall, picked up by Kluckstall, moved up the wall. Alaska's doing a good job of getting numbers on the wall, trying to hold the zone. No icing on that. Nice little forecheck pressure by Grant. Grant takes over, turns over, a nice little backhand pass to himself off the wall. Kluckstall unable to pick the puck up off the backhand pass, and it goes all the way back down. He's got to hurry up and get there. He moves it over to his partner. Alaska with the forecheck pressure and numbers on the wall again. They circle into the corner behind the net. Send it, get it out. Nice little shot, big save. Comes into the slot area dangerously. Alaska holds his own. They push it down into the corner. Over to the far side wall. Comes out. Alaska there to hold his own. They work it back down, looking for the drop pass. Cycle it back behind the net. Into the corner. Up the wall. They cut off the wall. Shot. And Como picks up the loose puck as it deflects off a skate. Puck battle into the corner. Ducks wrap it up the wall. Stenari there to pick it up. He moves it up to Ramat. Ramat had some pressure. He stays with it. Gets it out to Stenari. Stenari with the short side shot and a save. No rebound. Stefanik steps in. Tries to kick it up to his skate. Alaska's able to jump on it. The loose puck. Alaska again with numbers. Quick little transition. They get behind the D. Shot. Big save by Como. Quick transition. They're trying to get behind this D of the Ducks, and they had luck there. Puck tied up on the face-off dot. Sorry, looking to get it up the wall. Alaska there, gets again. Wow, another one. Ayton gets a stick on it, tries to poke check it out. It's cleared all the way up and out, and icing's going to be the call on that. Face-off coming back into the Ducks zone. Puck comes back. Alaska's got on the D. Shot way wide of the net. Finds it over the far side wall. Alaska Ducks cut that off. Ramat chips it up to Stenari. Stenari's get this wheel spin. He cuts around one guy. Another guy to beat. That's broken up. Held in though, and now it's skated out by Alaska through the neutral zone. Nice little stick check by Stefanik. Nice little drop pass, but Ducks had to stay on side. They dump it in, go for a change. Alaska on the exit. Ducks get fresh troops. They got the red line and the zone broken up there by Baker. Now it's pushed back in deep. Comes off the back wall, and Como's going to put a glove over it, side of the net. Jack Ivey steps in for the face-off. Alaska has it on the back end. Shot deflected off a stick and into the netting. Jack Ivey punches at it. Baker chips it up the wall. Now Alaska holds it in. Comes off. Nice little stretch pass. And Baker got a stick on it, so they waved off the icing. Alaska goaltender roughs it up the wall. Baker battling for it on the half wall. Baker gets yanked down. Puck comes up and out, and here goes Alaska again behind the D. Comes in all alone. Shot. Big save by Como with the pad. Gets it out. The Ducks defense has to pick up on this last guy back, or Como with a big save there, maintaining the 1-goal lead. Shot deflected up into the netting. Scott chopped at it, puck battle. Ducks come away with it, he transitioned it up through the neutral zone. Klutchkov looking for it. Battle along the blue line. Moved up to Klutchkov. Scott looking for it. He pushes it into the corner. Scott Grant in the slot. Scott drops it back to Klutchkov, hops over his stick. Alaska's able to jump on the loose puck and skate it out of the zone. They work down the wall. Got numbers again, shot, big save, rebound covered up by Como. Stefanik steps in, pushed into the corner, over to the near side wall. Cosgrove moves it up to Stenari, but behind him, so Stenari's unable to pick that up. Stenari works down the wall, comes back to Cosgrove. Cosgrove cross-ice feed, nobody over there. Alaska picks it up, drives it right back up and out. That's a nice little poke check by Stefanik. Pushes it in the zone, activates on the forecheck pressure. Sonari down with some pressure in the corner, steals a puck, fights through a hook. Centering attempt out to Stefanik, back to Eisenberg for the drive and a deflection to the far side wall. Sonari works around one guy, and then the Alaska's got numbers, so they come back. Cosgrove breaks that up, drives it right back up the wall. Alaska with it through the neutral zone. They drive it in deep. Cosgrove back to pick it up, or Eisenberg. He winds up and drives it all the way up. Hops over Stenari's stick, so it goes for icing. Puck coming back into the Ducks zone on the icing call. .10:35 left in the game, or in the second period. Don't let me confuse you. Puckstall drives it over the far side wall. Sent up and out, and that's going to be icing again. Nope, it looks like somebody got a piece of it. Lou battling for it, chops it down over to Kupczynski. Comes back to Lou. Lou's got Takashima in the slot. Takashima with a backhand drive and a save. Lou battling for it. Kupczynski picks it up on the half wall, cuts off, gets it over to Lou with the drive. Get the Ivy and Baker line out. Puckstall and McGilligan on the back end. Puck comes back to McGilligan. He drives down in the corner to Baker. Baker peels it off into the slot. Ben Ivy gets his skate chopped out from under him. Alaska on the exit. Transition over to the far side wall. McGilligan there, breaks that up nicely. Waits, sends it up, misses the target, so it's going to go for icing. Push into the corner, Artukovic there. Moves it up the wall. Jack Ivy's able to send it up and out. No, it's held in by Alaska. They're strong on that blue line, holding it in. They transition in the corner. Jack Ivy over there, Artukovic turns it over behind the net. Alaska with their wraparound attempt. And it's kicked off, the net's kicked off. The Ducks having a hard time getting out of the zone too. Face-off coming to the left or right of Como, our left. Jack steps in, pushes it back. Alaska's got it on the back end. Shot, and it's deflected. Alaska picked it up on the back end. Shot deflected past Como, and they tie the game on the 13th shot. So we got a 2-2 hockey game. Scott's line out. Klutchkov looking for it, trying to work it up the wall. Klutchkov has Grant. He takes a shot over the net off the back wall, held in, not held in by Cosgrove. He sends it back in, so that's going to be offside. Puck comes back. Cosgrove chops it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg drives it in. Puck into the near side corner. Grant's going to jump on loose puck. Works behind the net. Up the wall, back over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg off the wall, center ice shot. deflected just wide of the net. Alaska pushes it up the wall. Eisenberg looking to hold it in. He does so. And a hand pass is being called. .8:35 left in the second period. 2-2 hockey game. Stefanik steps in, pushes it over to Ramat. Ramat works it down the wall. Puck trickles out. Back to Kluckstall. Kluckstall drives it back through the neutral ice. Ramat's going to jump on it. He's got Stenari. He moves over. Stenari walks in. And wow, what a save. Stenari dipsy-doodle, but the goaltender had maintained the pad there on the far side to hold it out. Stefanik picks it up. He cuts through the central neutral ice into the zone. Drop pass to Stenari. Stenari with a drive and a save. Pushed back into the corner. Ducks buzzing. Ducks looking to answer. Stenari with the centering attempt. Blocked back to the wall. Battle in the near side corner. Comes back to Kluckstall. He pushes it down. Let's see who's going to the box. Looks like Alaska's going to the box again. Ducks going to have a third power play. And an elbow is the call. The Ducks staying disciplined. Going to have a third power play opportunity here. Baker gets it back to Kluckstall. Kluckstall drives it down to Baker. Baker back up to Kluckstall. Kluckstall with the shot wide of the net. Comes off the back wall. Baker gets it, picks up the loose puck, but the net gets knocked off its mooring, or a helmet comes off. Or equipment adjustment. Jack Ivey steps in. Goaltender getting dressed again. Puck sits there on the face-off dot. Ben looking for it. Baker looking for some pressure. Goes back to McElligott. McElligott down to Ben Ivey. Ben Ivey with his backdoor pass. Shot. Rebound. Picked up. Baker picks it up. Another redrive. Loose puck again. Comes out. Ben Ivey gets it over to brother Jack. Just out of his reach, comes off a Baker stick. McElligott comes, oh wow. Kluckstall comes down. We got 1:27 left in the power play. Put the next unit out. Nice little action. Bunch of rebounds. Stenari steps in. Puck stays there. Down to Grant, tried to backhand it through. Alaska winds up and misses it. And now they clear it up and down. Alaska gets a change. Heisenberg picks it up. He gets a wheel spinning. Cuts through the neutral zone. Gets it over to Stenari. Stenari picks up on the half wall. Puck protects. Drops it down to Klutchkov. Klutchkov, centering attempt. Gets it over to nice little center to Grant, but hopped over his stick, and Alaska's able to get a stick on it and send it all the way back down again. Como comes out to play it. Stefanik picks it up. He moves it up the wall. Klutchkov wasn't expecting it, so Alaska's able to drive it right back in. Back to Stefanik. Stefanik having some trouble with it. He cuts off the wall, through the neutral zone, down the right wing, into the corner, behind the net. Back drop pass to Stenari. Stenari with a drive and a rebound picked up. Nice little rebound again by Grant. Grant picks up the loose puck, leaves it for Klutchkov. Klutchkov walks off the back wall, back to Grant's stick, up over to Stenari's stick. Stenari off the wall to Eisenberg. Eisenberg over to Stefanik. Stefanik cross ice feed to Stenari. Stenari with the shot. Big rebound picked up by Grant. And then a quick whistle. Ducks all over the Alaska team. 25 shots to 13. 2-2 hockey game. 5:51. 8 seconds left in the power play. Got to be aware of the guy coming out of the box. Jack Ivey steps in. Comes back to Artukovic. Artukovic off the wall. Down in the corner to Jack Ivey. Over to, wow, that was a big heavy hit. Penalty's over. Ducks with it behind the net. Centering attempt, but Alaska there to clear it up and out. That's all the way hoisted up and out and all the way down. Not far enough for Icy. Miller steps into it. Stretch pass. It's Jack Ivey. Jack Ivey shot. Big rebound. Picked up. Ben Ivey picks it up. Another rebound and another save. Five on five. It looks like we got matching penalties. 5 on 5. Back to Miller. So it looks like they got Baker for cross-checking and the other guy for interference or something, but Baker is in the locker room. Krupczynski serving the penalty. It's matching penalties. 5 on 5 hockey. 2-2 hockey game. Alaska with it on the half wall. Stefanik with the nice little poke check. Walks to the center ice. Shot deflected wide. Picked up by Ben or Jack. And a shot over the over the crossbar. Jack Ivey with it. It's got brother Ben in the slot. Jack works behind the net. Through the stick pressure. Back to Artukovic. Artukovic winds up. Stefanik lifts a leg. Lets it go through. Miller tries to center it. That's picked up by Alaska. Puck moved over to the near side wall. Ducks buzzing. Puck moves over to the far side wall. Held in by the Ducks. Pushed up the wall. And out. Stefanik grabs it down, puts it to a stick, shoves it all the way down. Comes all the way in on Como, and he is going to hold it. McElligott tracks it back to Kluckstall. Kluckstall with some pressure on him, gets it up to Stenari. Stenari has a little trouble with it on the wall, comes off of his stick. Alaska drives it back in. McElligott back to pick it up. He's got pressure bearing down on him. He gets hit from behind. No call. Oh, yeah, there is a call. So Alaska going to the box again. McElligott's down in the corner as he got hit up high in the head. Baker back from the locker room. I don't know if they're going to put him in the box now or what the deal is. McElligott's up, so that's good. Taking him off for precautionary reasons, I'm sure. The hit to the head. He only got a minor penalty for that. .353 left in this second period. Ducks going to be on a power play. As they're figuring things out here, Alaska's got 3 people in the box, so that must have been a 2 and a 10. So 2 and a 10's levied for the high hit. Jack with Stenari and Ben. Eisenberg and Stefanik comes back. Stenari picks it up, moves back to Stefanik. Eisenberg with it, over to Stefanik. Stefanik down to Stenari. Stenari with some pressure. Back to Stefanik. Stefanik down to Ben. Back up to Stefanik, over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg down to Jack in the corner. Back up high to Stefanik, and he was unable to hold the blue line. Face-off coming outside the Alaska zone. Buck pulls back. Alaska's able to send it out. Stefanik picks it up, moves over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg up the wall to Stenari. Stenari centers it, and that's broken up by Alaska. Shoved back into the Duck zone. Como comes back, leaves it for Eisenberg. Eisenberg on the exit. Up to Stenari. Stenari across the red line. Zone entry down the right wing into the corner. It's met with some pressure. Back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg over to Stefanik. Stefanik shot. Rebound. Picked up by Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy back to Stefanik. Stefanik over to Eisenberg. Down into the corner to Jack Ivy. Back up to Eisenberg. Eisenberg with a shot, and it makes its way in, and a save by the goaltender. We got 46 seconds left in the Ducks power play. Tied up. Ducks unable to do anything really on their power play other than the first power play goal. Hopefully they can pick something up here. Back to Stefanik, down to Scott. Scott over to Stenari. Stenari's a shot, a deflection, rebound, loose puck, and it's covered up. Scott steps in for the faceoff. Peeled out by Klutchkov. Eisenberg drives it down low. Picked up by Grant. Grant out of the corner. Back up to Eisenberg. Eisenberg over to Stefanik. Stefanik shot. Deflected wide of the net. Scott's going to pick it up on the far side wall. Transitions it back to Klutchkov. Klutchkov gets it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg tried to pick the far side post and it comes out. Stefanik picks it up, pulls back. Gets chased back into the end, into the Ducks end. Holds on to it, looking for somebody. That's chipped, and icing's waved off. As somebody got pissed at it. Nice little pickup by Klutchkov, and the goaltender came out and played it, and Klutchkov took over possession, driven one back in on him, but he came up with the save. So 1:38 left in the second period. 2-2 hockey game. See if we can get one here late. Go into the locker room with the lead. Baker picks it up in the corner. Centers it out to Jack Ivey. Jack Ivey with the backhand shot, but blocked back to him. Comes back to Kluxall or Cosgrove. Drove it wide. Comes off the back wall. Cosgrove comes back, chips it back down the wall, and held in by Baker. Or Jack Ivey. Jack Ivey tries to drive it in the center. That's blocked by Alaska. Baker with it. Cross ice feed over to Cosgrove. Holds on to it. Shot. Picked up. Shot again. Save. Back to Cosgrove. Cosgrove down into the corner. Over to Ben. Alaska comes away with it. Baker comes in with some pressure. Pokes the puck forward to Jack, or to Ben. Ducks go for a change. Alaska looking to catch the Ducks on a nice little strip. Nice little bat. Oh, big rebound. Stenari with the drive and a big save. Wow, comes back to Kluxall. Kluxall with the drive. Wide of the net. Ben Ivey picks it up. Gets it back to Kluxall. Kluxall with it, down in the corner to Stefanik. Stefanik with the drive, comes back to Stefanik. Another drive, deflects high and into the netting. Wow, 35 shots to 15. This goaltender's just staying strong. 2-2 hockey game, 21 seconds left in the second period. Stenari looking for it. He gets hit from behind the net. Ramat comes in, tries to center it out. Alaska comes away with it. They're looking for the stretch pass. Alaska with the entry. Shot wide of the net. 3 seconds left. All the way back. Another drive wide. Nice little stick check by Artukovic. And after two, it's a 2-2 hockey game. Ducks out shooting them 35-15. Third period coming up next after the ice cut. All right, here we go. Third period. Ramat chopping at it. Stefanik peels it back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg finds Stenari, but off the wall and behind him. His passes, his outlet passes, are making it hard for the wingers to pick up. Eisenberg picks that up, drives it back into the Alaska zone. There's still a forecheck by Ramat, just misses the intercept. Stenari pushes it up to Stefanik. Stefanik gets hooked on the entry. No call, but stays with it. Centering attempt to Ramat, and he just missed the touch. Comes back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg with the nice little drive. Ramat picks up the rebound. Back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg cross-ice feed. That's almost intercepted. Got to recognize that guy with the stick. That would have been bad news going in on a break, another breakaway. Jack Ivey's line out. Baker comes in, peels it back to Cluckstall. Cluckstall with the drive. Rebound wide. And comes into the slot area. Comes back to Ben. Ben loses his footing. Baker comes in with some pressure. Alaska's able to transition it up and out. On the entry, they go wide into the corner. Drop pass into the corner. Centering attempt picked up by Ben. Ben drives it up to Jack. Jack works around one pressure. He's got a passes over far side, comes out of Baker's reach. Jack works back up the wall, tries to get it to Baker in the corner. That's cleared up and out. Cluckstall gloves it down to a stick. Cross ice feed. Ben Ivey chips it into the zone. Alaska there to drive it back out. Icing is the call. 37 shots to 15, and it's a 2-2 hockey game. This goalie's standing on his head. Puck trickles back behind him. Held in by Artukas. Puck picked up by Klitschkov. Klitschkov off the wall. Shot. Save. Kicked out. Cleared up and out. And Cosgrove lost an edge. Comes all the way out to Eisenberg. Eisenberg back. Drives it up the wall, but Alaska's here to intercept it, and with the zone entry into the corner. Stefanik with some pressure. Scott comes in, drives up the wall. Grant drives it up to Klitschkov. Klitschkov's got the red line. Cross ice feed over to. Nice rebound. Picked up. Another rebound. Another loose puck rebound. And Alaska is going to the box again for the slash. See if the Ducks can put something together here and get one past this goaltender. Regain a 1-goal lead. Nice pressure by the Ducks. A couple good shots, rebounds. Just unable to punch one in again. Stenari steps in, pulls it back. Eisenberg drives it down in the corner. Stenari loses his stick. Eisenberg activates into the corner, pushes it back down. Alaska's got it. Eisenberg steps up on the puck carrier. Puck works its way all the way back down. Stefanik has it in the corner. Moves it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg stretch pass hits Stenari. Stenari off the wall, drop pass. Hits Grant. Grant with the entry down the right wing into the corner. Pulls up on the half wall. Drops it back to Stenari. Hops over his stick. Eisenberg drives it into the center ice. And Ducks just cannot get anything set up on the power play here. They're struggling getting things set up. See if this next unit can do something. Ivy Twins, Baker. With Cosgrove and Cluckstall on the back end. Jack steps in, wins it back to Cluckstall. Cluckstall transitions it into the corner to Ben. Ben with it. Baker comes in with some support. Ben has it, drives it back to Cluckstall. Cluckstall shot, rebound wide of the net. Picked up, and it's a loose puck. It looks like the net comes off conveniently. .53 left, 1:09 left in the power play. Jack steps in for the faceoff. Baker looking for the puck. Ben, nice little center step, shot wide of the net. Ben picks up the rebound, works up the wall, cuts off the wall, gets it down to Baker. Baker tried to find the back door over to Jack. 59 seconds left. Baker looking for the puck. Alaska's able to get a stick on it and clear it up and out. Cosgrove drives it over to Kluckstall. Kluckstall finds it up to Ben. Puck comes off of his stick. Moves it up to Baker. Baker fumbles it a little bit, works around, gets it up to Jack. Jack on the entry with Ben. Ben in the corner with it. Ben peels out of the corner, drives it back to Cosgrove. Cosgrove walks the blue line, gets it over to Ben. Oh, nice goal, puck movement, and wow! Holy cow! Jack gets it over to Baker, and Baker gets a second goal of the game. And the one-goal lead reestablished on the 41st shot of the game. And now the Ducks are getting a penalty. Trying to see who that is over there. So now Alaska's going to have a power play, their first power play of the opportunity of the game. I'll have to listen to the announcement. So Ben got an unsportsmanlike call. Alaska's got the power play after the go-ahead goal. And an icing call is being called. 12:42 left in the game. And there you go. 41-15. Complete domination. This goaltender's playing unbelievable for Alaska. Scott steps in, pushes it into the corner. Alaska with it up the. Gets things set up behind the net. Transitions up the wall, and Alaska's having a hard time getting things set up on the power play. Ramat in on the stick check nicely, forecheck, and Alaska's able to transition it up and out. Zone entry down the left side into the corner, centering attempt. Wow. Comes through the crease and deflected up into the netting. That was dangerous. Stefanik steps in, pulls it back. Kluckstall hard around the wall. Not, oh yeah, it comes off a nice little friendly bounce. Comes off. Stefanik peels back smartly. Let's get things set up. Nice little transition over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg cross ice feed. Tried to hit Stenari. Stenari's got it. Comes down with the stick check. Pushed into the corner. Numbers for Alaska. Nice little forecheck pressure by Eisenberg. And the Alaska team's able to skate it up and out. They got the zone entry and an offside entry as that happens. So we got 33 seconds left in the Alaska power play opportunity on the unsportsmanlike to Ben Ivy. Alaska peels it back. Cross ice feed. Broken up by the Ducks. Sent up and out and all the way down. Alaska gets things set up behind their net. They start moving north and south. Zone entry, stick check by Miller or Eisenberg nicely. Cleared up and out of the zone. Alaska can't even get in the Ducks zone on the power play. Broken up by Cosgrove into the corner. He holds up, pins it up along the wall. Miller back behind the net. Alaska comes away with it. They get things set up now on the point. Down into the corner behind the net all the way around. Nice little work by Stenari. Grant gets it, chips it up, picked up on the entry. Puck trickles along the near side wall. Picked up by Eisenberg, shoved back into the Alaska zone. Alaska's able to shove it back out. They retract back in. Nice little work picked up by Scott. Scott works through the neutral zone. Ducks retract back. They've tried to move it back. That's cut off by Alaska. They lose an edge, shove it right back up the wall. Transitioned up and out. Picked up by Klutchkov. Klutchkov on the entry. Down the wall, off the half wall, into the slot. Shot wide. Picked up by Stenari or Klutchkov with the drive just wide of the net. Alaska with the clearing attempt. They are able to get it up and out. Klutchkov gets on the gas, gets back to the puck, pushes it over to the far side. Alaska's going to get to the puck there first, but numbers for Ducks. Ducks able to transition it up and out. Gets it up to, that's Ramat. Ramat with speed. Nice little move and a trip. He stays down and with the shot on, sprawled out. And the save. Nice work by Ramat. And calls Alaska back to the box again on the trip. The Ivies out there with Baker. Stefanik and Eisenberg on the back end. Jack Ivey picks it up, comes back to Stefanik. Stefanik works it back over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg down low to Ben Ivey. Ben Ivey with it in the corner, over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg to Stefanik. Stefanik back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg works the far side wall, back to Stefanik. Stefanik in the center and ice. They switch positions. It's nice little shot. Redirection. Baker picks it up. He spins out of the corner, turns around, tries to shoot it through the defender, gets it back to Ben. Back up to Stefanik. Stefanik with the drive. Rebound. Baker's got a stick tied up. He's looking for the Hattie. Ben Ivey trying to work it out of the corner. Comes out, held in by Stefanik. Over to Jack Ivey. Jack Ivey with it, peels away from pressure. Cycles it back, cuts off the half wall, drives it down to Baker. Baker with it in the corner. Cross-ice feed through the slot, tried to hit the back door. That's broken up by Alaska and shoved up and out. Stefanik picks it up. He gets things set up. 1 minute left in the power play. Stefanik gets a wheel spinning, drives up the wall but misses the target. All the way down, no icing. Stenari comes in with the forecheck pressure nicely, peels it off, gets it to Eisenberg. Eisenberg over to Stefanik. Stefanik with the drive, shot, rebound, just redirected wide of the net. Stenari gets it to Eisenberg. Eisenberg with the drop and a rebound. Klutchkov looking to pick it up, but the goaltender finds it and puts a glove over it. 8 minutes and 17 seconds left in the game. Ducks with the 3-2 lead. 35 seconds left on this power play. Stenari steps in for the faceoff. Wins it back, but Alaska jumps on the loose puck. Nice little stick work by Stenari. Stenari circles around, spins around, stays with it, punches it into the corner, comes away with it. Cosgrove goes short side. Goaltender holds that post. Stenari with it behind, gets it to Klutchkov. Klutchkov drives it up to Eisenberg. Eisenberg shoves it down to Stenari in the corner. Stenari with the nice little pass through the slot. It's back to Stefanik. Stefanik down to, what is that? Klutchkov up top. Shot, rebound, pushed into the corner. Stenari picks it up. Ducks go for a change. They get to change things up. Nice little redirection, but up and over the crossbar and into the netting was Grant. Grant with the tip in front. A little too much redirection up high. Got Lou's line out there with Ramat. Back to Kluckstall, back up to Krupczynski. Krupczynski with it off the wall. Drives it back to Kluckstall. Ramat drives it forward. Alaska sends it up and out. Kluckstall back in the corner to pick it up. He drives up the wall to Ramat off of his stick and into the Alaska zone. Alaska transitions through the neutral zone. They go cross-ice feed. Buckstall picks it up, chips it back out. Ramott's going to jump on it. He fights through some chops. Kopczynski has trouble with it on the wall. He drives it deep. Ramott's going to jump on the loose puck in the near side corner. He drives it back to Cosgrove. Cosgrove gets it back down to Ramott. Ramott stops out. Shot. Rebound picked up. Rebound and picked up by Lou. Lou picks up the rebound and works around the sprawled out goaltender and puts it in the back of the net for a 2-goal lead. Ducks up 4-2 on the 47th shot of the game. Stefanik steps in. Takashima drops it back to Miller. Little miscommunication there. Miller's got to go back in the corner. Transferred back over to Takashima. Takashima works up the wall, tries to get it to Stefanik. Alaska transitions it back through the neutral zone. Cross-ice feed. That's chopped down by Scott. Scott with the entry. Nice work. Hand-eye coordination. Scott loses an edge. Chops it back over to Takashima. Takashima works the wall. Pushes it back into the corner, but has help from Stefanik. Stefanik peels it off the wall, drives it over to the far side wall. Scott down there with some nice drive. Oh! What do we got? Eisenberg to the box, so Alaska's going to get a power play opportunity here. That wasn't a good penalty to take. Offensive zone pressure. Hopefully Alaska still struggling. So Alaska gets the red line. They drive it in. Cosgrove pushes it back up the wall. Alaska with numbers there, and looks like maybe it hit the netting or something is what's going on. 5:53 left in the game. Ducks up 4-2. 1:45 left in the power play for Alaska. Stefanik steps in the faceoff. Alaska pulls it into the corner. CU comes away with it. Alaska drops it back. Vermont pinches the wall. Takes a hit up high. Wow, the puck comes out and back in. Comes off the wall. Alaska holds the zone. Ducks stay with it. Stefanik has it. Stays with it. Nice little move. Dipsy Doodle stays with it. Gets a wheel spin and peels back. And turns around. Sends it all the way in. Off the ref's stick. Or skate. Ramott comes in. Gets knocked off the puck. Gets back up. Alaska works the wall. Centering attempt. Shot redirected over the net. Alaska buzzing. Alaska with it behind the net. Centering attempt. Broken on. Sent over to Baker. Baker, one guy to beat. He's got a guy out. He's got, oh yeah, Jack Ivey staying with them. Baker tried to work around the pressure. Shot. Save. Como. I don't know who he had coming down with him, but man, if he just would have dished it over, would have been a nice little shorthanded scoring opportunity. 4:39 left in the game, 30 seconds left in the power play for Alaska. Stenari comes in, picks up the loose puck nicely. He's got two guys to beat. Nice little move. Works his way into the slot area. Then it's broken up. Too many Alaska players there. Their cross-ice feed. Zone entry. Broken up by Cosgrove. Now it's shoved down low. Miller's got it. Chopped off of Alaska's stick. Worked back behind the net. Cosgrove in the slot. High centering attempt. Shot. And a glove save by Como. Picks up the low shot. Power play is over. Ivy line out. Jack steps in. Ben looking for it. Shoved up and out. Not going to be hard enough for icing. Jack with the forecheck pressure. Gets it out to Baker. Baker with a short-sided shot. Or that was, that was Baker. Moved up the wall. Alaska up and out. Intercepted by Scott. Driven up the wall. Eisenberg comes in, activates. Alaska with it. Shoved up. Baker on the entry. Down the wall. Centering attempt to Ben. Ben has it. Centering attempt to Jack. Jack goes with the backhand. Baker with the backhand. Wow. So Ben's going back to the box. Ben takes another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, untimely. 3:28 left in the game. You don't want to give this Alaska team life. Alaska with it, shot, save, Como pushed out in the corner. Down low, out front, back behind the net. Cross ice feed behind the net over here. Ducks chasing. Alaska down low, another drop pass behind the net, wraparound chance, broken up, held in, pushed into the corner. Got to get on the gas. Looks like they're towards the end of a shift. Ducks got to get a clearing attempt. Cosgrove looks completely dead. Alaska with the zone, off the wall. Cross ice feed, back door. That's cleared up, not out. Now it is. Nice work by Ramat. It's an offside entry. Gives the Ducks a chance to change things up, get fresh troops out. 2:11 left in the game. 43 seconds left in the Alaska power play. Sonari steps in. Pushes the puck forward. Over the near side wall here. Gets there first. Pushes it back into the Alaska zone. Killing some more time off of this penalty. Alaska peels back behind their net, gets things set up. Moves north and south. Crosses the red line. Sonari there to break that up nicely. Alaska drives it in. That was an offside entry. Unable to clear. Shot. Redirected by Como into the near side wall. Alaska with it. Shot. Glove save. Como. 4 seconds left. Face-off coming to left to Como. Alaska looks like they're pulling their goaltender. Why does the Ducks... Oh, they have 4 people. All right. Puck killed back. It hops over the Alaska's stick so nicely. Offside entry as it comes out and back in. 1:26 left in the game. Stefanik pushes it forward. Vermont chips it up. That's interference. No call. Klitschkoff trying to work around the pressure. Klitschkoff with some pressure down low. Alaska sending it back out. Transitions through the neutral zone. Nice little poke check by Stefanik on the break on the entry. Whoa! Puck goes through the slot. Klitschkoff grabs it up, sends it all the way down. That's going to be icing. They're not really supposed to blow that whistle until the guy gets down there to get close to touching the puck, but they gave him a couple extra seconds there on it. 1:02 left in the game. 48 shots to 21. 4-2 lead Ducks. Stefanik chops at it. Puck gets pushed back, driven up the wall. Oh, now we got another penalty. Penalty to the Ducks, so they're going to be down two men. Jeez. Grant's going to the box for a cross check. So now the Ducks are going to be down 2 men with a pulled goalie, so it's going to be 6-on-4. And Alaska's got the timeout called. Talk about making it rough on yourselves. I just don't get it. All right, 51 seconds left. See if the Ducks can stay disciplined here. Can't take another one. Stefanik, Stenari, Cosgrove. Stefanik pushes it in the corner. Stenari holds it in. Puck works his round, far side, drop pass, shot, rebound, cleared out, Farms way, up the wall. Stefanik causes some disruption nicely, breaks it up. Alaska loses an edge. Cosgrove comes in with some pressure. Buckstall gets it, drives it up and out nicely. It's gonna go all the way down. No icing, wow. 16 seconds left. Nice break up by Stenari. Alaska works through the neutral zone. And Como covers up. 3.5 seconds left. Steps in. Shot off the. Como covers that up. Shot right off the face-off. Como tracked that nicely. That's it. Another shot. The Ducks escape undisciplined play. Come away with a 4-2 win. 48 shots to 22. Stay tuned to tomorrow's game against the Everett Silvertips, 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. Sharks, I believe, beat them 7-0 earlier on. See you tomorrow. Thanks.